There are thousands of wines here at the Wine Trade Fair ProWein in Düsseldorf. By now, the exhibitors come from almost 60 different countries. One of them is Eddie McDougall. The flying winemaker makes wine in Hong Kong, but he does it without his own vineyard. He imports the grape from many different countries and makes wine out of them in the metropolis. Quite unbelievable for traditionalists, wonderfully insane for more wild wine drinkers.
The world is my vineyard, so I don't let anything stop me in terms of where I make my wines from. So I produce wines in Italy, south of France, Australia of course, and even in Hong Kong. So I think sourcing the best grapes from where is available shouldn't be the barrier. Obviously distance is a barrier, but that doesn't stop me. So I think finding the best grapes, making the best wines, that's the philosophy.
On the St. Georgenberg in Rheinhessen, over 500 years of viticulture can be consistently verified. A document from 1511 confirms the Riesling cultivation. A legacy which probably places one under the obligation of tradition. Max Pfannebecker makes wine with his father and grandfather and occasionally falls back on very old methods. When it comes to the maturation, we have been using a lot of barrels again. In our business, we pick 85% by hand, just like it used to be. We make our red wines following the traditional way of maceration. We don't go by any new process, we keep it traditional. We do a lot with spontaneous fermentation, meaning we actually leave it to the yeast in the grape. That is unique because the yeast that comes in a package is something that 150 other businesses also have, and that has nothing to do with the location. Tradition or revolution, this is not even a question for the importers and distributors. A little of both. This way the wine stays interesting and it is good for business as well. I think that nowadays, as the wine business has become so global, there are virtually wines from all over the world, and you can see it here at the trade fair. There are wines from South Africa to Spain, from Germany to Uruguay. I think that is how we have to offer wines as well, having a large variety in the wine shops, so that different kind of customers can buy different kinds of products. So there's more than one way to make a wine, completely traditional or a little bit crazy. Eddie McDougall is already fantasizing about his new project, wine from the Gobi Desert. In terms of climate, quite a challenge, but in the end the main thing is that the wine is tasty.